You got the last defensive rebound, and then, a lot of times in that situation, a team will call time. Is there a signal that you and Spo have, or did you anticipate him calling time, or did you think that it would play out the way you wanted it to?
I knew that we were going to go and try to create an advantage. If the game's tied or maybe even down one, it's hard for the opposing team to set their defense, so we banked on that. I mean, hell, Caleb set a great first screen. Kyle on the second one, you come off of there and get you a spot, shoot a good shot.
Jimmy, just kind of in the lead up to your game winner, there was like 3 or 4 possessions where it was completely an offensive rebound from the Heat. Could you say that was sort of instrumental in sort of leading up to the moment at the end?
Of course. You find a way to put the ball in the basket. You take the right shots, and sometimes you just miss them. But those extra energy and effort plays that I think Kyle, Caleb, Rook, they all, got their hands on the basketball and put the ball back in the basket for us. So that's all a part of winning.
Jimmy, you and Kevin seem to have pretty good connection out there when you guys are playing with each other. How would you describe how that's evolved kind of over the last year or so?
He's just obviously a talented basketball player, but a very smart basketball player at that, who knows where everybody's going to be on the floor, where they like to have the basketball on the floor, and he's super unselfish, and he's always trying to get everybody their touches, and it's so easy to play basketball when you're playing out there with somebody like that, and I think his job is to make shots and make the right play every time, and I think he does a phenomenal job at that.
2 parts to this. First, when you were coming up the floor, were you communicating with Kyle and Kevin at all as to what kind of setup you wanted to get the switch with Kobe? And then after that, you took Kobe out wide and then went back middle. Were you trying to get to a specific spot, or were you reading how he was playing you?
I wouldn't say that we were talking about that. It's more so of Kyle telling everybody what to do. He's the PG. He's the one that's getting everybody to their spots. And so whenever I sweep, I'm just giving our team, the offense, time to get to space, correct spacing, so I can get into a move, and they did that. K-Love was in the slot. You can't help off of him, and you get to the middle of the floor and you make a shot.
You've obviously had no shortage of great moments in your career, but when you can do this, what is that immediate feeling when the building goes crazy, when you hit one right at the end, when your teammates go nuts mobbing you? What does all that mean?
I mean, it means a lot. It's a pleasure to be able to play in this arena in front of these incredible fans, to be able to hoop with the guys that we have on this roster. Anybody can make that shot, and all in all, it's really dope to win, because wins are super hard to come by in this league. And as we get guys back, I'm hoping that it doesn't come down to that in the end.
I wanted to ask you about that, Jimmy. You guys have been really trying to hold it together until guys get back. It appears Tyler's close. It appears that Bam's close. What's it going to be like to finally, for the first time in weeks, if not over a month, finally get your true selves together to really maybe make a run and put it together?
I don't want to jinx anything, but I just want guys to get back and we all hoop together. That's all I'm going to say, because I don't want to jinx it. Peace.